This is C-Dub with the beautiful Miss Ger Tysk.
You're a cosplayer. You make all your own costumes?
Yes, I do.
They're all handmade?
Yes, they are.
What about your wigs? Do you buy them?
I buy the base wig, and I usually I weft them and then I style them myself.
What goes into the process of choosing who you're going to cosplay and then the design?
I guess I just cosplay characters that I feel a connection with and that I, feel like I'm comfortable portraying when I'm walking around. I like to be not. I guess I like to be comfortable when I wear costumes. So I try not to do like too much armor or things like that.
You have this book. What is this book about?
So the book, Breaking All the Rules, is a book that I spent about 2 years doing. I traveled around the U.S. interviewing and photographing cosplayers. I have cosplayers from 43 different states in the book. And so basically what I did is I interviewed them and I asked them questions like, how did you start cosplay? Why do you keep doing it? What does your family think of it? What does your job think of it? And what do you think of, how cosplay has become sort of well-known or mainstream lately? And then I compiled those interviews and photos into the book.
And a lot of the cosplayers that I've talked to, they have what they call a day job. Do you have one, and what is yours?
This is my day job. I am professional cosplayer, which means a lot of different things to different people. But I make a living by selling my book and by doing my photography and getting invited to conventions.
What kind of camera do you use, and what kind of professional equipment do you use for your photography?
My main camera is a Canon 1D Mark III. I use 2 external flashes. I set them up on light stands or with softbox. If I can't use light stands, a lot of cons don't allow light stands. Then I have, just friends or assistants coming around and holding the lights.
You say you do this professionally. Like, how did you get started? How did you decide that this is what you wanted to do?
I wanted to be a writer since I was about 4, since I can basically remember. And this, I guess, is kind of a combination of me loving art, loving writing, and I got into cosplay in 2007, and I didn't know such a great community existed. So I'm just really happy that I found this, and that cosplay has become big enough so that I can share my love of it with other people.
Any closing things that you would like to say, maybe to inspire other cosplayers, or?
I guess as a cosplayer and a photographer, I see a lot of people who are afraid to start cosplaying because, say, their body type, or they don't think they're good enough to sew or just make a costume. And I tell people, when they ask me, I was like, just start. I started by going to thrift stores and Target and buying clothes and, cutting them up and stapling them to each other. So everybody starts somewhere.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi there.
This has been C-Dub with Ger Tysk for rebelsaga.com.